Alright guys, what's going on? I just ran to Home Depot to get some, try and get some other cheap things for this upcoming project. And wow, I'm an idiot. Holy crap, I didn't even see that. Completely forgot I had this little gem. I'm not even joking, guys. This is pretty funny. I actually just noticed that I have like a rod sharpener for quick on-field use and for serrations. And it's fairly rough. I probably could actually use this fairly well to get in the groove of the Manix. So, another good thing. Because like I said in my other video, my concern was when I lay it down, this is fairly linear. There's only a little wiggle, so I probably won't be able to get too much. However, if I have something round and flat, it's if I can angle it, it's a little better. So we'll see if this plays a role. But really a cool thing to have, especially if you need to fix up serrations real quick. So let's see what I got at the Home Depot, which surprisingly it has a magnificently shitty selection of sandpaper, by the way. I mean, they should be embarrassed. The Home Depot close to me anyway. All right, so I got this 150 grit sandpaper, a little, pretty much half of what I have with the 320. So once I feel comfortable that I'm not going to mess anything up, I'm probably going to start with the 320, feel comfortable with it, and jump to this. I also got a pro grade. It's pretty much just a sponge. It's pretty much like sandpaper and a sponge, and it feels really coarse. I picked this up just because it has the edges, angles. It's a little thinner, so I think I could tackle that problem a little better. It has some edges, and honestly not a bad thing to have around. It was only a couple bucks, so I feel like this might come in handy, and it's pretty coarse. Yeah, it's really coarse. And then this possibly may not be useful right now, but I think this is gonna come in use when I sharpen recurves. You guys are gonna laugh because I'm really like makeshifting this equipment and ghetto rigging this stuff, but it's shiny because it's still in the saran wrap or whatever it is. But this is just like a marble. This is like a marble flooring or cornering floor piece or whatever you call it. Yeah, I know. You guys thinking, what the hell? But no, listen, hear me out. Hear me out, guys. I'm thinking for recurves, I can pretty much take sandpaper and fit it around it just like that. So now, instead of it being flat, now, alright, I just stabbed myself, no big deal. So now I have a smaller point of contact and I can get into the recurve. And this cost me $6. They had cheaper ones for $5. But they weren't, I guess they weren't this high quality marble, and I guess it was just a different material, and it had some pitting in it. Well, the surface wasn't as smooth, and I wanted the smoothest surface possible, because you can probably even strop it up on this or realign an edge on this if it has a couple rolls. Just touch it up, a couple back and forth, use it almost as like a sharpening rod or a sharpening steel. I got this kind with this extra lip just because I feel like it will give me more stability. I think I kind of think you can play with it. This might not even be a bad idea, to use it for this if you have a bigger recurve. Oh, and I just got no big deal. But you can get the burr off here. But I don't know. I just feel like for $6, I feel like this could be a pretty useful tool. Now, also, which was really interesting, they had this slab. It was about this long, a little wider than this. It looked like, and I swear to God, guys, it looked just like the Spyderco ultra fine slab, like the 8x3 inch slab or a sharpening stone, the real high grit. It was real polished on the surface, and the other side felt like, it felt like at least a couple thousand grit. It felt like let's see, here's my 2000 grit. Yeah, it felt like this pretty much. So I would say, it's funny too, because this was like $5 and it felt like one side was like 2000 grit, the other side felt like it was 10,000. So I took a picture of it, sent it to a buddy, and just been like, yo, is this could this be a poor man's Spyderco sharpening stone replacement? I didn't pick it up just because I have, you know, sandpaper and stuff, but I might actually go back, pick it up, and just to see if that touches up an edge, just for the hell of it, you know, like why not? It was $5, so it was called like Grecian something, I don't know. I might put it in the description, but Grecian something, and it was like 8x3, you know, marble smooth on one side and like I feel like a 2000 grit on the other. So that could actually be pretty cool if you for finishing up knives. And it was very flat. I felt like it was perfectly flat. So cool. So this is what I'm gonna use in some way or another. I'm probably gonna, you know, I might start with either. Well, I'm gonna start with a 320, get an angle down properly. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm definitely not gonna videotape this because I feel like this is gonna take a long time. Probably a couple day process. We'll see how much I want to work on it tonight. But I'm definitely gonna start. I'm pretty excited to do it. So I'll keep you guys posted, and hopefully, you know, I can round that shoulder off. Maybe even get, you know, eventually, you know, kind of convex this part and this part. Get like a convex hollow grind. See what the hell that does. Would be kind of cool, right? All right, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to show you what I got. Share those thoughts. I'm gonna get working on this. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked. So I'll give you guys updates. All right. See you.